First Rose Byrne, now Charlize Theron. Seriously, what's up with Seth Rogen getting all the hot chicks? Seriously!
The last time you got high was at a Swing Doctors concert. We had a situation.
Huh? I'm in so much trouble.
What's happened? Are they out of water?
So Long Shot is a new romance political comedy directed by Jonathan Levine, starring Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron, as Seth Rogen is a freelance journalist that just gets fired from his job, and when he meets Charlize Theron, who turns out to be his former babysitter, she hires him to essentially punch up her speeches as she starts gearing up to run for president. Alright guys, so let's get into Long Shot. I was really interested in seeing Long Shot. I mean, I love Seth Rogen, I love Charlize Theron, and I'm a big fan of what Jonathan Levine has done in the past. 50-50 was really good. In fact, it's one of my favorite films of 2011. Warm Bodies, even though it has good reviews, I think it's one of the most underappreciated films out there, and that's what Twilight should have been. And Night Before was a really funny, and I thought that film was actually a really underrated Christmas comedy. But still, I was really interested in seeing this film, and I'm really happy to say that I had a really good, if not a great time with Long Shot. Getting right into it, the performances of Long Shot were all great, from Seth Rogen, Charlize Theron. You also have Bob Odenkirk from Better Call Saul, who I thought was hysterical as the president in this film. Seth Rogen is such a great actor, whether you place him more of a dramatic role like 50-50 or a comedic role like this one. He nails all this comedy. I mean, it's not a surprise that he's a great comedian. But there was one particular joke in this movie that involves him referencing Captain Crunch. That joke came out of left field. It caught me off guard. It was fucking funny, man. Oh my god. Charlize Theron is also very good, has some really good comedic moments along with some great dramatic moments, and her chemistry with Seth Rogen is incredible in this film. On first glance, if you see him with Charlize Theron, you just think, wait, those two really? But no, seriously, the two of them in this film work wonders together. And also, O'Shea Jackson Jr., I mean, I knew he was a great actor when I saw him portray his father Ice Cube in Straight Outta Compton, but here, his comedic timing is amazing. I would love to see him in more comedies. But seriously, every joke that O'Shea Jackson Jr. had hit to the T. I was laughing so hard. Like I mentioned before to you guys, this movie is a comedy, and you guys could already tell by how much I was already praising it, but this movie had me in tears while I was laughing so hard. There were jokes that came out of nowhere, and there were jokes that not only just came out of nowhere, but there were jokes that hit me and made me laugh a lot harder than I expected. But one thing I was really happy about with this movie is that since this movie does have political aspects, is that the movie was not always taking shots at the political parts of this movie. I mean, sure, like I mentioned before, the movie does deal with Charlize Theron, who is playing as a character that is gearing up for her run for presidency, but the movie isn't always taking shots at the political parties. I mean, this is first and foremost, honestly, it's really more of a romantic comedy than a political comedy. I mean, the political comedy aspects are hysterical, don't get me wrong, but the movie doesn't always take its time at taking jabs at certain people. It really does not. Though I will say, the shots that it does take, brilliant. One thing that really shocked me about this movie in a really good way was how this movie goes from the second act into the third act, because as we all know, when it comes to comedies, between the second and third act, there's always something that happens that's really sad that takes a plot from the second to third act, and I thought it was going to go one certain way, and it didn't. But how this film does take itself from the second to the third act, the reference that this film makes, I thought was really clever. And the other thing is that the film's runtime is just over 2 hours, about 2 hours and 5 minutes. I actually did not feel the 2 hours at all, believe it or not. In terms of my critiques, there are a few that I have. When it comes to comedy, not all the jokes, and I think this is more for the political side, because as you all know, I'm not really a political person whatsoever. I mean, I hate politics to the T. And I will say for the most part that the political jokes do land, but there are some jokes that they do take jabs that I feel like that just fell flat on their face. I mean, nothing offensive to me personally, but there are some jokes I was like, wasn't the greatest joke. However, I will say that there are some jabs that the film takes, and I can definitely see them pissing certain people off. And there were quite a few plot points I saw coming a mile away. So overall, despite some of my gripes, Long Shot has some great performances, has really good chemistry between Charlize Theron and Seth Rogen, but it's also a damn funny movie. So all in all, I'm gonna give Long Shot a 4 out of 5 stars. If you guys are looking for a great comedy or even a really good date movie, please go check this out. I know this review is late, which I apologize for, but if you guys have not seen it yet, please go check this out. It's a really funny movie. Alright guys, so comment down and let me know below. Have you guys seen Long Shot yet? What did you guys think? Did you guys like it or even hate it? Let me know below. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. I'm also on Snapchat and Stardust. So if you want to follow me on all those social media platforms, all the links in the usernames are in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Long Shot. If so, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell for whenever a new video of mine goes live. If you guys want to see any of my previous 2 videos, please click either right there or there. And of course, until my next video or review or whatever, I'll see you guys next time.